Hey, it's Carmina with the Fit and Healthy After 40 Club. Listen, if you're doing everything right, you're eating properly, you're exercising on a regular basis, and still you're not getting the result that you are expecting, then I'm going to show you in the next 5 minutes why what you did in your 20s is no longer working and what you should focus on instead. In fact, the concept of who you are being while you're eating matters as much, if not more, than what you eat. And this is one of the three phases that we cover in the metabolic reset method. Here's something I want you to consider. Once you hit the big 4-0, what used to work stops working. Because if eating less and exercising more worked, it would have worked by now. Am I right or am I right? Some things are at play once you are in the second half of your life that are getting in the way of you being the best version of yourself and living your best life. But in case we haven't met yet, my name is Carmina Mevs. I am a certified precision nutrition coach, and I work with women who want to flatten their belly and lose at least 10 pounds without dieting, depriving themselves, or military exercises. So I know this woman. She is a certified night owl. It is actually a badge of honor for her. You know the saying, I'll sleep when I'm dead? Well, that is her motto. The problem is that she is chronically exhausted and she's not in a state of mind to make the best choices when it comes to her health. And if you haven't guessed, that woman is me. And as you can tell, bad habits die hard because it's about 11 o'clock where I am and I'm shooting a video. I know better now, but what I didn't understand at the time was the effect that the lack of sleep was having on my hormones. So I did a little experiment with myself. I literally stopped dieting and I started working with a health coach and I started eating for my body type. I walked on a daily basis and more importantly, I made myself go to bed at 10 p.m. And you know what? In less than 7 weeks, I was down 8.8 pounds. But honestly, that number doesn't even matter. What mattered most is the fact that I had allowed myself to let it happen effortlessly without doing violence to my body, without grueling exercises or dieting. So I would love for you to take a quiet minute to assess if you are doing this. Like, are you asking but not allowing success to happen? Are you staying stuck in the I work so hard, but it's not working cycle? The only way to work through this is to be aware of the ways in which you are sabotaging your own success and you're not allowing your hard work to actually work, if that makes sense. So here's what I would like you to try. Give yourself the gift of a minimum of 7 hours of sleep every night for the rest of the week. I know it's weird coming from me, but try it and see how you feel, okay? And perhaps it might not be easy for you. So I want to give you a few tips, a few sleep hacks to help you fall asleep. So if you can fall asleep because you're always worried, you're always overthinking, try to journal before you go to bed. Don't get fancy, just put your worries down on paper and forget about them for the night. The simple act of writing down what's bugging you will free up your mind because you know that it's on a piece of paper and they'll be there when you wake up the next day. You also want to turn off your cell phones. Don't bring it in bed with you. As a matter of fact, 1 hour or two before bedtime, turn off all electronics, or at the very least, put them in nighttime mode. And because the blue light that comes from electronic devices actually interferes with your sleep hormone. So I know it's hard, but you can do it. Everything will be fine. I promise you the world won't stop turning and the sun will rise tomorrow. Okay? So put away your electronics. And then you also want to sleep in the dark because your body has light receptors and they keep you up. Another thing that I'm so guilty of is bringing work in bed. So try to disassociate bed and work. right? So that your mind can kind of rest. And then that last one may not be easy, but try to keep the room temperature on the cool side at around 60 degrees. Now, listen, I know that sleeping sounds so simple, but trust me, it's not easy because anything you try to do consistently is not easy because the conditions are not always going to be right. So allow for things to happen without effort, right? And it's not easy because we are addicted to the struggle, but you need to believe in your bones that you deserve it. I believe that you do. But the question is, do you believe it? And so just so you know, I'm launching a brand new program in January 2020. This is specifically for women over 40 who want to flatten their belly and lose at least 10 pounds in the next 90 days. It's an online program. And so I mean, you can join from anywhere in the world. Right now, I'm looking for 5 women to test it out at a huge discount. I'm looking for help in working out the kinks in the program and to get them amazing results that I can then use as a case study. So if that's you, comment, tell me more in the comments below, and I will message you with the details. All right, that's it for tonight. I'm off to bed finally, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.